Okay, here we are.
Right now, welcome back.
Welcome back. It's
to
the
Are You Serious podcast.
I'm Dave.
I'm Ramon.
Today we're going to be watching Ali versus
Bob Foster.
I like Bob Foster a lot.
We watched a fight with Bob Foster. Bob Foster versus Frazier, and Bob Foster didn't fare too well, so I'm pretty sure Ali is going to do his thing in this one. And this is a prime Ali, so most definitely.
This is pretty much prime years Ali. This is not washed up Ali. I think this is in 1972, but it's interesting. I like Bob Foster a lot. He just couldn't find any competition at light heavyweight. That's why he kept moving up. And he's tough and he's probably the hardest hitting at light heavyweight ever.
Right. But
he still couldn't. Every time he moved up against a heavyweight, even a small heavyweight, he lost. And there were light heavyweights that were successful against heavyweights, and some big heavyweights.
Yeah.
But Foster isn't one of them.
Yeah. I from the way Frazier did him in the fight that we previously watched on the Are You Serious podcast, videos out. Literally, I didn't think he did well during that fight at all. He hung in there for a good 2 rounds, and then it was done. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, so
I think it was 3, but 2 rounds. It was a destruction.
Yeah. Frazier looked really good in that fight.
So we're going to see Ali against Bob here. And this is a good broadcast because it has pre-fight interviews and all that stuff. So here we go. Woo! Whoop.
There it is.
Probably about right here. Okay. All right. Hold on. Here we go.
Tahoe Hotel, right at ringside, Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Awaiting the start of the 12-round scheduled heavyweight bout between Muhammad Ali and the light heavyweight champion Bob Foster. Ali weighing 41 pounds more than Foster. Earlier tonight, I had a chance to talk to the fighters. Let's go to those interviews.
Okay.
The viewers can obviously see this is a unique kind of fighter's dressing room. Actually, it's one of the rooms for one of the stars who are usually performing here in the Great Sahara Tahoe Hotel. But tonight it's the dressing room of a hopeful man and one of the greatest light heavyweights who has ever lived, the reigning champion Bob Foster, who must go against a man 41 pounds heavier, Muhammad Ali. Yet you seem curiously composed, Bob.
Well, Howard, you know me. It makes a difference how much you weigh. I got enough power to take him out of there.
That's true.
You know that he has proved susceptible to the left hook in the past. The late Sonny Banks, Henry Cooper, and of course Frazier.
That's right, Howard. You know, a lot of people, they always talk about how good I can hit with a left hook. So, I'm not guys out with right hands too,
That's true, but the left hook that did away with Tiger was, I think, one of the cleanest, most beautiful I've ever seen. For that matter, it was the same blow that did away with young Mike Kelly.
That's right, Howard. I just said, had a guy set up to hit him with a left hook,
Now,
Ali's taunting, the usual thing before every bout. Has it gotten to you at all, Bob?
No, I think I've gotten to him more, because he knew that it didn't bother me.
On the other side of the coin, he has to have confidence because of what Frazier did to you.
Well, that's right, but see, he's not a Frazier fighter.
What do you mean by that?
In other words, he's not as conditioned as Frazier, he's not as powerful as Frazier, and he don't put the pressure on you like Frazier did.
Would you say bluntly that Ali is a shell of what he was 5 years ago before he had to lay off 3.5 years?
Well, I couldn't say that. He's just not the type of fighter that Joe Frazier is.
As you can see, a terrible, nervous, disturbed Muhammad Ali in his dressing room awaits the call to the fray. I don't think I've ever seen you this shaken up, Muhammad.
Well, I'm a little nervous because Foster's got a hard left hook. And I'm getting knocked down with left hooks from Joe Frazier, Henry Cooper, Sonny Banks up coming in my career in the Garden, and Alan Hudson of 60 Olympics. And I've been catching him in the gymnasium. He's a better left hook than all of them. So naturally I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous before all the events. But what counts is I come through.
There's been a lot of talk about the altitude here. We're 6,200 feet above sea level. Foster is accustomed to high altitude. He lives in it, has worked out in it. You've been taking oxygen after meeting your sparring partners.
Well, tell you, Cosell, I've been taking oxygen because I needed the oxygen. What you will see is I won't need the oxygen tonight. I'm ready.
And your prediction is?
Round 5. It was 8. But he kept talking jive, so I cut it to 5. Bill Cosby also predicted that I'm going in 5. So I want Bill Cosby to know that I'm going to get Foster in 5.
Altitude is a thing to be concerned about tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
We are 6,200 feet above sea level, and you can get drowsy and dizzy just by walking a flight of stairs. The bell for round 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Foster lives in high
saw Jamie
altitude
Foxx
country,
in
5,600 feet. He's used to it. Ali was getting oxygen after sparring with his sparring mates in his training outfit. So we'll watch for any effects.
Left jab.
Ali with the long left, his usual tactic, the steady movement on his toes.
Bob, that
Foster will
loping
fight his fight, looking to
left
get that
hooking
left
or left
in there,
jab
quickly,
style.
sneakily the way he can.
hands down. Bob's not the fastest guy,
Not at
but
all.
he's got good timing.
Now I can tell you, when we watched the Jimmy Ellis fight, I was talking about the shorts. This looks natural to me. Jimmy Ellis didn't look all that much like it was right to me.
We're a minute into the first round. Ali dancing, keeping his distance, and flicking with the left as you just saw.
It's
Sticking
crazy
and
to me
moving
that
out
Ali
of
is
his
just
tactic.
moving, man.
There it is again. And again.
Now I wonder how many fights this was after Ali got that
Foster's
started.
actually a
Not many.
half inch
This is in
taller than
1972,
Muhammad.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Flicking that left out there.
We're a minute 45 into round 1. And so far it's been the flicking left of Ali as Bob is looking for his opening, but is really not connected
Bob,
at all.
two
in
body
the
shots
first
there.
round.
Really
Ali
didn't
in
do
the
nothing
white
to Ali.
trunks, Foster in the blue velvet trunks with white trim. Black trim on Ali's trunks.
Oh! Ali looking for that straight right. Or that overhand right, I should say.
Dude, he's well into his
The voice you may be hearing in the background
back.
is the incorrigible Drew Brown
his
Bundy.
first fight back with Jerry Quarry,
Handler
then
of
Bonavena,
Ali.
then Frazier.
Screaming, stick 'em, he knows you're the
That was
boss.
the loss. And then Jimmy Ellis, Buster Mathis, Jurgen Glenn, Mac Foster, George Chuvalo,
Less
Jerry
than
Quarry
15
again,
seconds
Alvin
to go in round
Lewis,
one.
Floyd Patterson,
Really dominated
then Bob
by
Foster.
Muhammad
So
Ali.
he was
with
really
the
into it
left.
there.
So yeah, like 8 fights back. He's not He's not rusty.
I feel like Bob Foster is getting these fights because he's cool with these
round.
guys, man.
He's an
That's what it seemed
overwhelming
like.
underdog.
He's getting these fights because he's a
But this
killer.
man can punch.
And
He
because
must
he's
be
a-
taken seriously.
He's
if
a
only
top
because
guy.
of his
He's the
greatness in
top
his
guy
own
at light
division.
heavyweight. There's nobody that will fight him. I mean,
Oh.
he's clean out the division.
Okay.
That's why he's fighting heavyweights.
Okay.
We're in round 2, the early
So
second.
he don't have nobody else
Ali
to
in
fight
the
at
white
his own
trunks,
weight.
Foster in the blue.
Unfortunately, he's in this era. God love, dude. If he was in this era,
Yeah.
I don't know. The same might happen to him. Who knows? Who knows? But there are other eras that he would have been
Very successful.
a lot better off if he
Yeah.
hadn't run into fucking Frazier and Ali. Jesus. It's the worst era to be born into. Your Jerry Quarry, your Floyd Patterson, your Bob Foster. You're like, what the hell?
Did you?
So far as we watch Ali using the left,
Did Bob Foster ever fight
Foster
Poirier
looking,
again?
trying to use his left, but not getting through Ali's gloves.
Kind of looked like Ryan's defense here. He's turned to the
Yeah,
side.
He fought.
Got in a couple of light ones to the chest there, Foster did.
Did he fought the guy from Chandler here? Who got stopped.
What you must not do is drop that right against Foster's left. Give him an
Zora
opening
Fuller.
and a knee.
Okay.
Merest of split seconds, he can connect and put you away. Dick Tiger knows all about it. We don't include Mike Quarry because against Quarry it was a man fighting a boy. A mismatch.
Who against Quarry?
Ali.
Okay.
That's a terrible thing to say, but terribly offensive to Quarry fans.
So far, there's not a mark on Bob Foster's face from all of the lefts Ali has
They're
thrown.
getting more comfortable with being close, that's for sure.
Minute left in round 2. In the old days, Ali's punches turned at the moment of impact, and he used to quickly produce cuts in the opponent. Don't see as much evidence of that in the current Ali.
He said he's right for the taking. Or the cooking, one of the two. Ooh.
30 seconds left in the second round.
Ali do got that little swag to him.
Oh, got in a right there, but not as strongly as it might have looked to the viewers at home. Foster's eyes, however, are beginning to puff.
Yeah, but
Those
Foster's
lefts
eyes
are
was kind
taking
of puffy before the
hold
fight.
now.
Yeah.
With less than 10 seconds left in
Oh
round
no, I see.
2.
Okay, I see what they're talking about. His left eye kind of puffy there. Bob Foster is tall and skinny.
The bell for the start of round 3.
6'3".
Howard Cosell reporting from ringside. Ali in the white trunks,
Same
Bob
height as
Foster in
Ali.
the blue. First 2 rounds, a succession of left-handed flicking jabs by Muhammad Ali that caused both of Foster's eyes to run water and puffing to begin. Both
Must have
rounds
caught Foster
dominated
flush on the
by
nose.
Ali. Caution, we've seen Foster fight before. And while we don't want to pretend that Ali is anything but an overwhelming favorite, we respect Foster, having seen him through the years and knowing what his punching power is, how suddenly he can strike even against a man 41 pounds heavier. However, when you're fighting a man 41 pounds heavier, people
Are you
put some
playing with
wear
him?
on it.
It is crazy to me that they stand this close, and Ali is like giving him a chance. He's just tapping on him, playing with him.
Doing problem, champ! Come on, champ! They're yelling from
Go to work,
Ali's
champ.
corner, as you can perhaps hear. Don't play, champ. I'm not sure that Ali is playing at all. Ali knows what he's about in every fight he fights, despite all of the bluster. He fights a cautious fight, not a gambling fight, even when he drops his hands to his side. His tactic here clearly is to wear Foster down with the left hook, with his superior size and strength. He's
Yeah,
not
'cause
going to
Ali
risk
does look
leaving
much bigger
himself
than Foster.
open for the Foster
So-
blow.
Ali just keeping his hand in his face, playing with him.
It's just like a sparring session.
Yeah.
Little more than a
Oh,
minute
see it?
left in round 3, and Angie Dundee in Ali's corner isn't happy with the way Ali is performing.
Ali just holding his fist up like he gonna do something, but ain't doing
Ali is
it.
going through
That's
some of his
hilarious.
play acting. He hasn't differed with Foster really from any other fighter before the fight, except for Patterson, to whom he was very kind before their last set too. Ali is landing, as you can see, one
Ali
quick
lands what he
blow
wants
after
to.
another, each of the
Just
jab
about.
variety. Less than a half minute to go in round 3.
Look like Bob is starting to actually throw some shots that might affect Ali. See if Ali gonna come
Has
back
to
with
be
something.
taking an awful toll on Bob Foster. He's so much lighter. Less than 10 seconds in round 3. And Ali beating a steady tattoo of jabs, not powerful blows, on Foster. bell for round 4. Ali against Bob Foster. Ali in the white trunks, Foster in the blue. For those of you who may have just joined us, the first 3 rounds clearly dominated by Muhammad Ali. No powerful blows struck, no staggering of Foster, but a steady succession of lefts in the first 2 rounds, and then in the 3rd round, some right jabs thrown in. But Ali's corner
Seems like Ali is kind of just pitter-patting with him.
Let's see if we can get some words from Angelo Dundee right now. Angie, what do you think of the champ's tactics at this point?
Well, I think that prediction he made for 5 is starting to take hold on the guy. I think he's going to go all out in the 5th round. He's starting to wear the guy out and muscle him around. I think he's going to look for 5.
Then why have you been yelling so hard? Get to him, get to him.
I can see him do his thing when he's got him set up, Howard.
Okay, that was Angie Dundee, the trainer of Muhammad Ali.
Come on. Don't take those shots for nothing.
And in case there are any letter writers out there, most people in boxing call any man who's been a champion champ. We know that Joe Frazier is the heavyweight champion. But people do it.
Who was the referee that was
as champ?
He's like a Hall of Fame referee.
Less in the case
He used to
of
say,
Allah.
"Let's get it on" all the time.
So far, the fight is
that
in a pattern that is unchanged.
I'm wondering if that's him at a
Foster
younger
can come
age.
to life at all. See, he's not getting through Ali's gloves.
I haven't noticed him. Hold on.
I feel like Ali is like
Static
his trainer
fight
said.
at
I
this
feel like he's
moment.
taking it real easy on
Two
Bob.
standing in ring
He'll
center.
just let him do it.
But Foster,
He's gonna let him make it to the 5th, like he's carrying
still
the
looking more determined, trying very hard. Uh-oh, quick succession of blows against Foster.
He whispered something in his ear.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad they got Bob Foster paid at least so that he could have some type of money for his family to make it. Especially since he didn't have it.
Team in the NFL, the only unbeaten team, the Dolphins of Miami against the St. Louis Cardinals.
He didn't have any fights at his own weight. At least he is still getting a paycheck. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, he could have kept fighting. Could have cleaned out the division
9 o'clock
pretty much,
Eastern time.
Yeah.
The money fight.
We're
was
approaching the
with
2-minute mark in
heavyweights,
round 4.
Yeah.
Or rather, we're approaching the end of the round in round 4. And it's the same pattern.
Well, let's get it on. I think that is him.
Mills Lane.
Yeah.
As we take a look first at the legs of the round guard girl and then at Bob Foster. Let's see if we can get Bill Cosby in here between rounds.
Oh,
Bill!
Jesus.
Bill Cosby sitting right behind us.
This is my round, Howard.
This
As
is,
I told you
you
before.
picked Foster to knock Ali out.
Yes, and already Ali has a hickey on his left eye. He has a
On his
hickey,
left eye.
and he has handicapped. You see, so far he's handicapped
see.
to make Foster look good. And now's the time when the skinny mongoose from
skinny
New Mexico
mongoose.
will strike with vengeance, like a cobra.
A classic humorist, Bill Cosby.
The skinny
Thank you, Bill.
Bill sounded like he was smooth in the mug too.
He's probably coked up. Uh-oh.
The
Is this
skinny
a commercial?
Muhammad Ali said today that he would finish off Foster. Remains to be seen.
Ooh. He meant that one.
Yeah.
Oh, good left by Foster. The first good left of the fight.
You know what?
by
I feel
Foster.
like
Snap
that's
Ali
what's
back.
gonna change the fight right there.
Funny.
Because he really did pop Ali good right there. But now Ali is changing everything. Look like he got a little bit more aggression to him. Whoa.
Bobby is moving that left much more crisply this round. He's only connected once.
Kind of like Bob Foster got that confidence up, and now he's like, yeah, I'm gonna throw it when I throw it.
Determination in him, and Ali is cut on the
have no
corner of
idea.
the left eye. Ali is cut on the corner of the left eye, and blood is coming out.
from that one blow by Foster. A knockdown with the right. Ali came to life when he got cut. Mandatory 8 count. Ali doesn't like that a bit. You can see the blood out of the corner of his left eye.
Ali looks more determined.
Down went Foster.
He looks like he about business now. Yeah, he about business. Here come
Ali
people.
is after him now. Ali is after him now. We're a minute and a half.
Very much
into
so
round
non-eventful
5.
fight. And now,
Foster is punching away, fighting back despite the knockdown. The crowd is coming to life. The pattern has changed in this round.
Yes. Friends or not,
This is
they
a
bang.
fighting
Ooh.
round. And give
Bob Foster had a
guts.
nice right hand right
A
there.
lot of guts. Weary fighter. We've got a little more than a minute left.
Good right hand
In
from
the
Foster
fifth
again.
round.
Ooh.
A weary fighter is
Ooh.
Foster, but he has cut Ali in the eye. We've had one knockdown in the fight this round. Crowd is yelling.
Shit, he can't even
There's
take
a left.
Muhammad's
He's staggering.
left hook.
Foster's
Let
in
alone
trouble.
that right hand.
Fighting wildly
Muhammad
back.
really
A
hit him
wild
with it.
right there, you son. Down again.
Left hook.
Left
Foster
hooks,
is a
man.
weary fighter. Second knockdown in this round. Remember, 3 knockdowns in
Yeah,
one
Muhammad
round
Ali
is
looked kinda
not
pissed
in
off
the
right
fight.
there.
We
He's
have
huffing and
30
puffing because of the
seconds left in the
altitude, too.
5th round. The fight continues. Referee Mills Lane is not down again.
Damn. Ah!
3rd knockdown in the round.
That is Mills Lane.
15 seconds, not 20 as you hear. 10 seconds left in the round. Ali trying to finish him
throwing
off.
caution
This was
to the
the
wind.
predicted round, and down again. 4th time down in the round. He is a weary man. The end of the round. Let's stay on Bob Foster. Ali was cut.
Wow.
He was cut by a left hook in the corner of his eye, and it stung him into action. 4 knockdowns in the round. Now let's look at it again in slow motion. Watch this. Ali coming in at Foster. There's a left first, and then the right. The left did the major damage, I suspect, even though at the moment of impact it seemed like the right. Foster is sitting there being worked over. First the left, and then the right, and that was the first of 4 knockdowns. Ali
Man.
directly above us. They're
Ali
working
got,
on
it
the
seemed
corner
like
of
he
his
got
left
pissed
eye.
off, man. When he hit
A
him,
desperate
Bob hit him
round
with that
for
right.
Bob Foster. He
Yeah.
got in a
Opened
good
him
left
up.
that snapped
Seemed like
Ali's
Ali
head
got
back,
pissed off.
landed again, and suddenly Ali was cut. After that, Ali went after him. Did what you saw him do. 4 knockdowns. And a weary Foster somehow survived.
Round
We're in
6,
round
folks.
6 now. As you can see, Ali in the white, Foster in the blue.
Ali don't look like somebody you want to piss off, man.
One has to wonder
He was
about
dropping
the
him.
finishing power of Ali.
Had him down 4 times.
That left eye, blood is still coming out of it. He could not put Foster away despite 4 knockdowns. They have not really patched up that eye, and Angie Dundee is one of the best in the business, together with Dr. Freddie Pacheco, who's in Angie's corner. Billy Edwards, of course, is in Bob Foster's corner. Ali is back to the flicking jab, moving, dancing on the toes, circling steadily to the left, occasionally balancing it off with a step or 2 to the right. The Ali movements that so typified him before the 3.5 years of enforced idleness. Give this Bob Foster credit.
Howard Cosell literally seems like he knows Ali's career backwards and forward.
Give him credit for
Oh, he
game.
certainly followed it.
41 pounds lighter.
Yeah.
Down 4 times. And up again to fight the 6th round. His body worn down apparently in the last round by the superior weight and strength of Ali. Almost as much as by the punches.
The thing I love about Ali is that
Ali
he's not
couldn't
dragging
put him away
his foot that he
despite 4
leaves behind,
knockdowns.
and it doesn't seem like he's like crossing him over either when he does a lot of different stuff. He keeps a nice stance. Snapping that left out. It's like he's just waiting to bring that right and drop something on
the
it.
6th round, and the action has abated. got 2 in a row in there. Ali's got to keep that right up. First lesson on how to stop a left. Keep
Ali's
that
is
right
totally
up.
in control
Now
of
he got
it.
it up.
Oh, most
I
definitely.
mean, there's no doubt. It's just
Quick left and a right in combination by Ali.
a matter of when Ali steps it up.
Well, we seen last round when Ali wants to step it up, this fight would pretty much be over.
Remember, this is a scheduled
Because
12 rounder.
Bob Foster can't handle Ali's power, it seems.
A lot of blood
At
coming
least.
out of that corner of that left eye of Ali's. It's open wide again. You see the clock running down in round 6. Ali continues
Seemed like both
to
fighters
score.
kind of took this round off. Bob Foster threw some pretty good lefts, though.
That left hand, he lands it. The end of round 6, and we go to Ali's corner. I'm going to try to get a word in with Dr. Ferdy Pacheco as soon as I can. Discover what goes with that eye.
We lost the sound.
Yeah.
Lost the picture.
Round 7.
Okay.
Round 7, here we go.
Worked on Ali's left eye throughout the
If I remember right, this is it.
round 6
7th
and
or 8th.
7.
Okay.
Let's see what Ferdy Pacheco can tell us about that eye.
Doesn't look bad, Howard. It's about 3/4 of an inch, not deep. But he bleeds. He's never been cut before, so he looks like he's bleeding a little bit more than usual. He has a mouse under his eye.
Mouse under the left eye, a cut that Dr. Pacheco describes as not deep. As we try to bring you our up-to-the instant reporting while the fight is on from Ali's corner itself. Now in round 7.
That would have been a nice one for Bob if he would have let it go.
Foster, who
This
didn't
is
seem
Bob not
able
letting
to
his hands
stand
go. Damn.
Right.
during the 5th round when he suffered 4
Kind of like what
knockdowns,
Adrian Broner does.
suddenly seems to have been given some kind of new life. And while Ali has jabbed all night to perfection, he has done so without apparent power. Foster is getting that left in. Now a right that was on the shoulder. He's aiming for that eye. That's Foster's hope. And the crowd is now pulling for Foster because of his courage. Look at that left getting in there now. Ali's right has dropped.
I'm a fan of Ali, folks. I'm sorry I'm not really talking much. I'm a fan of Ali. I love watching Ali fight, so.
5 seconds in
That's
round
Bandini.
7.
He's crying again.
And the fight takes on interest. That's Drew Brown,
Ooh.
Bandini, and the corner.
Big right
The
hand.
left
Yeah.
came out of nowhere.
And then the
Ali
left.
was looking for his mark. The 5th
left, right,
knockdown
left.
of the fight. The 5th knockdown of the fight.
Yeah, Bob
The fight
got up,
continues.
but
Ali's
that was kinda
corner
quick.
exhorts him to finish it. The left
don't
was
know,
what did it the last time.
I don't know if Bob want to really play with Ali like that. Whoa!
A good right. Ali playing his game despite the blood, pretending to stagger. Another right. Again, the pretension of staggering. What is there in Ali that makes him feel the need to do it?
Oh,
See the
Well,
clock.
Bob was hitting him with them
You
left
see the
rights,
clock
right
counting
left,
down.
1-2s.
Oh,
Ooh.
another knockdown, a quick left. The 6th knockdown of Bob Foster in this fight.
he was going to lay
The
down.
clock
for a
is
little bit.
counting down. We are in
I
round
don't blame
7.
him.
He will not stay down.
Yeah,
Ali
that's
cannot
amazing.
put him away. The bell.
It seemed like Bob is trying to have that moral victory where he's like, man, I will not stay
Let's
down
watch
for
this
this dude.
again in slow
Champion
motion.
or not.
The left. Foster got a left in there.
Bam.
The right that hurt him.
Wait.
And then
Boom.
the left. And that's what really did it there.
Wow.
There's your isolated camera. And you saw the left knock him down there. That was the 6th knockdown of the fight. Now, Foster actually came back from that first knockdown, got in some good blows. We continue to watch in slow motion with Drew Brown Bundini yelling from the corner. There was a right and then the left. That again was the first knockdown in the 7th round. We're back to action,
live
the 8th
action
round.
here.
Ali in the white, Foster in the blue. Ali clearly dominant in the point scoring from the very beginning. But Ali with a mouse under his left eye with a thin 3/4 inch cut over his left eye. A cut that he's never suffered before in his life. Now, Foster is really wary. He went down from a quick right. He has just about had it.
I think Bob Foster is done, folks.
This is the time. He is
Yeah,
trying
he's
to
done.
get up. He's a courageous man. But this, it seems to me, is the time to call it quits. It's over. It's over. It's a knockout in the 8th round. A knockout in the 8th round as Muhammad Ali does away with one of the gamest men you'd want to see. But a man just not strong enough to go against Ali.
Yeah, I don't think
We'll be back to
Bob
talk
Foster was
with
strong
both
enough
the
for
fighters
Ali.
and to show you in its
I think when it comes
entirety
down to it,
that exciting 5th round plus the final 8th round.
We're gonna have to
for
watch
as
some of
long
Bob
as it
Foster's
lasted
middleweight
in
fights,
just one
'cause
moment.
seeing him get beat up by the heavyweights is just not fair. I would love to see some of Bob Foster's middleweight fights.
Light heavyweight.
Light
Bob,
heavyweight.
I'm
Sorry.
terribly sorry, but you certainly couldn't have fought a game of fight.
No, Howie, I gotta give it to the guy. The guy gotta have a tremendous right hand. You can't see it coming,
You know who he looks like to
That's
me?
one thing I don't, I never get hit with the right hand, but my trainer warned me about the right hand, but I
Brown.
just couldn't see it coming.
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, he does look
And
like Jim Brown.
the fact is, though, that you went down 7 times and it was only final the last time. So how great could his punch be?
Well, he's not that great of a puncher, but see what he do, he can put so many together, whether I rely on one good shot,
I see.
So,
What now, Bob?
well, I'm not going to stop trying, I don't feel bad, because I fought a great guy, and I don't feel bad at all, because the guy for a heavyweight, 220 pounds, have tremendous fast hands,
Okay, come on in here if you will, huh? When you turn around, if you will, Muhammad.
You need somebody to whip you.
Yeah, I know.
You're an agitator.
I know.
Talk too much.
I
You
know.
don't have a chance to back it up.
I know. What do you want to say to this game,
Well, I
fellas?
say he's game. I didn't know he was that good. Thought it was a lot of talk. He took my best shots, kept getting up. He's good. He's the only man that's ever cut me like he did and bruised me. Had a left jab that I couldn't seem to get away from. And he will reign a long time in his division.
Well, he says he's going to keep fighting.
So great until he's got to fight heavyweights. Light heavyweights just don't stand a chance.
I'm afraid he may be right.
right.
Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I just have to keep on fighting them light heavies,
Thank you very much, Robert. You go on inside and good luck to you. Good luck to you, Bob. All right, Muhammad, let's turn around. Oh, we've got the handheld camera now. You said the 5th round, but you've got to give that guy credit, as you just did, for tremendous
First
gameness.
prediction was 8, which is what I got him in, but I should have stuck to it. I underestimated his greatness. I predicted 5, but he did go in 8 as I originally predicted, but I should have kept 8.
This was the first time, Muhammad, that you ever got a cut in your eye and a mouse under it.
First time as a professional, right? He had a
everything,
snapping,
man.
grazing
I
left
love
jab.
Howard
Solid,
Cosell, man.
just slides off the sides of your jaw. And this is what bruised my eye.
When he did connect with you a couple of times in the 6th round, you went through your act pretending you were staggered.
I
Why?
was staggered, but I just put emphasis on it because it's what you call playing possum. When you do that, it makes a man figure, well, he's not going to trick me. I'm not going to walk
Muhammad
into
was taking
nothing.
some shots there.
And now I'd like to show you the 5th round again in its entirety with my commentary as it happened. Oh, a good left by Foster. The first good left of the fight by Foster snapped Ali's head back. Funny, Bill Cosby has predicted that Foster would come alive in the 5th round and floor Ali. Bobby is moving that left much more crisply this round. He's only connected once. But there seems to be new determination in him, and Ali is cut on the corner of the left eye. Ali is cut on the corner of the left eye, and blood is coming out from that one blow by Foster. A knockdown with the right. Ali came to life when he got cut.
Yeah.
Mandatory 8 count. Ali doesn't like that a bit. You can see the blood out of the corner of his left eye.
Face, man.
Down went Foster, first with a short left and then with a chopping right. Ali is after him now.
Punches that Ali is putting together, man. I don't see how anybody. Ain't
we're
nobody
a minute
stopping
and a
that.
half into round 5.
I don't see how anybody is going to stand
And
up to
Foster
that.
is
But
pushing away.
Foster was coming back though.
Despite the
Foster's
knockdown.
fighting.
The crowd is coming to life. The pattern has changed in this round.
Yeah.
This is a fighting round. And give Bob Foster credit. A lot of guts.
Most definitely. You got to give it to Bob in this
We've
one,
got
and
a
you got to
little
give
more
it to
than a
Ali
minute
too. 'Cause
left.
Once Ali turned
In
it
the
up,
5th round.
he wasn't
A
playing.
wary
with it.
fighter is Foster, but he has
Foster was
cut
coming,
Ali in
man.
the eye.
He was throwing some real good punches.
We've had one knockdown in the fight this round.
What a good round here.
Crowd is yelling.
And this is
There's
the
a left.
5th round of this fight.
Oh, he's staggering. Foster's in trouble, but fighting wildly back. A wild right there, you saw him. Down again.
That's crazy,
Foster is
man.
a wary fighter.
And that was a short left
Second
hook.
knockdown in this round. Remember, 3 knockdowns in 1 round does not end the fight. We have 30 seconds left in the 5th round. The fight continues. Referee
I'm
Mills
also
Lane is not down again.
Really intrigued here because that's a young Mills Lane that you're seeing in there. And Mills Lane,
15
one of
seconds,
the best
not 20 as you
refs
had.
that they've had in professional boxing.
10
man.
seconds left in
In
the
my
round.
own opinion, he's one of the best.
Ali
He
trying
is
to
a Hall
finish him
of
off. This
Fame
was the predicted round,
referee
and down
for
again.
boxing.
4th
And,
time
I mean,
down in the round.
R.I.P. to Mills Lane, man, because
And now the 8th round. The 8th round, when it all finally ended, we're looking at it again the way it happened. Foster had been knocked down 6 times during the fight, but still he was up there and gamely fighting away. And Ali, who had never been cut before, was really angry over the fact that he'd been cut this time.
You can see when Ali came out that corner.
Well, you saw that. You saw a quick left get into Foster. It was the left in the long run that undid him. But Foster went down, it seemed to me, almost as much from weariness, from the superior strength of the much heavier man, as he did from the final blow. And you see the referee, Mills Lane, saying that he had been counted out, the end of the fight, 40 seconds into the 8th round. Ali the winner by a knockout.
You know, I think the thing I didn't like about that, Bundini was right
For
there,
the joint, Dandy,
and Ali
Frank
didn't
and
even get a
myself,
chance
Monday
to
night at 9
talk
o'clock
to the other
Eastern
fighter
time
like
for
he.
NFL football as the
You know what I'm
undefeated
saying?
Miami
That's-
Dolphins play
That's
host
the
to
only
the
thing I
St.
really
Louis
didn't like about
Cardinals.
this fight. Other
The
than that, this
executive
fight was
producer
great.
of
man.
ABC's Wide World
I
of
love that
Sports,
Bob
Drew
Foster was
Knowledge,
fighting
Ali
back
Foster
and
fight
showing
coverage produced.
his strength, showing what he could actually do, man. I love it.
Yeah. It's a good fight to watch. It's a historically significant fight.
Right.
You know, because if you know Bob Foster, obviously you should know Ali. You should be able to say at least that you've seen this fight.
Right.
You know, and that you know about Bob Foster. All right. Well, this is the Are You Serious podcast.
I'm Ramon.
I'm Dave the Wave.
We are out.
All right. And if you like what we do, hit like,
subscribe.
Tell your mama, tell your friends.
Yeah. Let's get it going.
All right, bye.